Hey guys, in this video we're making a wire wrapped 8 beaded star pendant. These beautiful and simple pendants are the same on the front and the back. They're inspired by a couple of our other designs. We've got a 5 beaded star pendant and also this 6 beaded star that we've made with 2 bails so it fits a sliding knot bracelet. I'll link the videos for these other designs in the description box below. Now for our 8 beaded star pendant that we're making today, we need 24 inches of 20 gauge dead soft silver wire. Now the first thing we do for our pendant is make our bail. So leaving a little tail straight at the end, then we just bring our wire around our round nose pliers 2 times to make 2 full loops around for a nice strong bail. Once you've come around 2 loops, then you can bring this little straight tail end piece and bend it around the other wire to secure your bail in place. Crimping it down tight so it sits tidy and there's no sharp edges. You can check your bail as well with your round nose pliers. Make sure your loops are sitting nice and round and they're sitting together. Now it's time to pop your beads onto the wire. So I'm using 8 8mm sodalite beads. They're a beautiful dark blue colour. So we just place them all onto the wire and slide them up near the bail. Now first up, I just bend the bail upwards. Now we're going to bring our wire around to form a circle shape just under the bail. So gently working with the wire so that that last bead meets up with the first bead. It can be a little tricky with those beads because they're flat inside, so you really want to just go slowly and make sure you're making a nice circular shape and that the beads are evenly spaced and close together. Once you're happy, then bring this wire around the bottom of the bail, 1 full loop around. Then you can adjust your little circle as well, make sure it's nice and round. When you're definitely happy with the shape of your beads, then we start to bring our wire around and in between every 3rd bead. So just bringing it in between and then swapping it onto the opposite side. Counting 3 and wrapping in between again, swapping onto the opposite side. Keeping that wire pulled nice and tight as you wrap it around and just count your 3 beads. You will start to see where the wire needs to go because it only goes once on each angle on each side to make that star shape. So the wire will end up coming in between each bead twice, but the wire does go off in different directions. At one point you should end up back at the top, but you might have some more wraps to do as well, so just check and make sure that you've done every single angle for your star. Bring it around those 3 beads and then at some point it's going to end up back at the top so you can finish off your wire wrap. So once you're back at the top, bring it around the opposite side of the bail and then wrap it nice and tight around the bottom of the bail to secure that wrap in place. If you're happy with it, then you can cut your tail off nice and short and crimp it in tight so there's no sharp edges. Your wrap should be nice and tight and secure with no movement in your beads, but you can take your pliers and just gently tweak the wires and your bail just so everything's sitting nicely and how you want it. And you should have your beautiful 8 beaded wire wrapped star pendant.